everyone, welcome to Listen in Colour with me, Rachel Walker-Mason. We have some new hair and a new band, Epica. Okay, so quite a few of you Nightwish fans recommended this band, Epica, to me. And it does have qualities of Nightwish, as you said, but the lead singer's voice is quite different to Floor, which I'm kind of enjoying. I mean, I love Floor. She's got this breadth of voice that is it's just so wide and big and it's dense. This voice is much narrower and it's more like a coloratura, like a light kind of flexible soprano, so more like my singing voice. So if I had been in a band like this is more what I would have sounded like. I've got a less dense voice. It's kind of light and flexible and a bit thinner. So I kind of feel a kindred spirit here with whoever this lead singer is. I kind of like, oh yeah, that's lovely. And the way it's mixed is really nice because there's very heavy drums and bass and everything's really dense and sort of set here. And then her voice is kind of picked out as this like lone bird up there. And it's a really nice contrast. I like that. It differs from Nightwish in that Floor quite often sits within the instrumentation because her voice is this incredible instrument. It's like a cello. It does so much, has so many colours. This feels more like when you have like a boy soprano singing over a pop track. You know, you sometimes get that with some music, and it's got that quality where it's this beautiful light voice just sitting there at the top, and it really works. I'm enjoying this. Whoa, that da-na-na-na little bit there, that's fantastic. I love that. It reminds me a little bit of Phantom of the Opera, which I think I've mentioned about some other things on the channel. There's a Pink Floyd song, which I think Phantom of the Opera kind of borrowed some things from, and this has that same quality of that chromatic da-na-na-na-na kind of descending phrasing that they've got at those points in the chorus that works really well. I like that. And I love a halftime chorus. I love it. I'm such a sucker for that. Anyone who's watched a lot of my videos I get really excited when it drops into like a halftime moment, and everything else stays the same, but the drums drop into halftime. It just makes me really happy. And that does it beautifully in this song. The video is so cool. I love it. It's really graphic and dark. And we know I love black and white because my clothes are all black and white. And I feel like that is very much my aesthetic. It's good. I like it.
No time should ever go to waste. It's not that complicated. You're free to live your life at ease. No more restraint. No heat for shadows on your way that try to steal your laughter. Your light will drive them all away. Be confident. Will refrain. Can I repent? Will you be there? Erase the page from the intertwine the lines that swim beneath the dark. Realize the pain we live in. Demonize the need we reel in. No, in the memories held in deep enough to know. Centuries of dreams unending. Another needed yield their tears when someone had betrayed.
I like this. So lyrically, it's interesting. So the main singer is talking about, so along the way I find myself to be confined within me, no place for any other's mind to interfere. Wow, I thought I'd figured this song out. I thought, oh, actually, lyrically, it's quite simple. And now I'm reading it, going, oh, maybe it's not actually. That's okay. Feel a bit challenged now. Believe yourself and look away from all that's right within you. Leave all your worries at the door and drift away. Hmm. So this is so we've got some kind of classic kind of emo lyrics in that sense that it's lots of imagery of dark things and being in pain and in my hollow heart has bled me dry, left me to stray. So lots of these send me to hell, lots of these images that we see a lot in this kind of slightly emo goth metalcore kind of world, which is very much where I belong. I've got a little goth heart. So I love lyrics like this. I'm very dramatic. Um and somehow the way she's singing it seems like the content is lighter than it is. So I'm a little bit lulled into a false sense of security. It was a bit like I was like, well, it's not as deep as Nightwish because they have Tuomas writing their lyrics and they tend to be very like heartrending and dramatic. And then looked, listening to this, I thought, oh, this is okay. This is just simpler and a bit easier to understand. And now I'm looking at just the lyrics, and I think I was wrong. So the way she's singing is a very light, pretty vocal, which is beautiful. And if you're not really concentrating on what she's saying, you could take something completely different as the meaning of the song. So now I feel now I'm confused. So I'm going to need your help. Let me know what you think this song is about because I'm in two minds. Is it a positive or is it a negative? I don't know at this moment. I really don't know. I think I'm going to need you. Oh my god. Okay. Flippin' heck, I was not expecting that. I thought, right, I know where we're at. We've got this beautiful female vocal and like heavy, more kind of grungy music. But no, then we had a contrasting section, which I really enjoyed. So who is that guy? That was cool. I really liked that with it coming in and doing a kind of, it's not like some people refer to it as screamo, some people don't. It's sort of that. So basically it's using your false vocal folds. Your true vocal folds is what makes noise to sing with. Your false vocal folds are the ones that you pull over, like when you're lifting something heavy and you get that kind of a sound. So he's using that to make that kind of noise, which adds that kind of depth to the sound, and it makes the whole quality of your song completely different. You're like, oh, maybe it is something scary then. Maybe it is something that's unwanted, because I was not expecting that. And it reminds me a little bit. So I've done quite a few reactions to Maphra, who I love. And so she uses that quality as well and has this beautiful vocal. So this song is kind of, here we've got the beautiful female classical soprano kind of voice, and then the kind of screamo kind of tension elements. And Maphra kind of does both. And here we've got two different people doing the same, a similar effect to Maphra, which I really like. I was not expecting that element to come into this song, but I liked it.
Lines beneath the dark, every bit of pain we're feeling, every other solemn life. No, in the memories you will find somehow. There used to be a dream unending. No more need to be alone. Intertwine the lines that swim beneath the dark. Realize the pain we're living. Demonize the need we reeling. No, in my memories I'll dig deep enough to know centuries of dreams unending. Another needed eulogies when someone had betrayed.
Oh, that was nice having that echo of, I'm not sure if it was her voice that they doubled down the octave, or whether it was the male voice they'd put in there, but that was a nice added depth to the chorus. I really liked that. Working in the music industry as a songwriter is very badly paid. So if you would like to support me, you can do so by buying me a coffee or a tea, as I say because I'm very British. The link is just here. I'd like to thank everybody who already does this and continues to do this. It is so unbelievably kind of you, and myself and my family are incredibly grateful.
Someone betrayed.
Oh, that was cool. I love how the dark kind of goo became the emblem at the end. That was really good. And strings coming in. I am a sucker for rock music with strings in it. A massive sucker for that. And that was so cool. I really enjoyed that. What else of Epica do you think I should listen to? Because I'm kind of enjoying that. Color-wise in this one, it's quite bluey, like a kind of bluey green, like a turquoisey kind of color is the general feel of the music. But then her voice is quite golden. It feels very warm and bright and classical, and has like a kind of golden kind of color to it that sits really far away musically. I like that there's I can, it's like when a track is mixed and mastered, you can hear the layers within it, and I can almost like see them. And her voice sits here, and musically the rest of the band is there in the mix, and I really like that. I can feel the depth in it. So she's got this beautiful golden sound, and everything else is kind of like a turquoisey color. And then when the kind of screamo element comes in, everything gets very purple, very dense, and then it goes back to the green and the gold again. It's really pretty. It's a good color scheme. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I would love to hear more of your comments about Epica, so keep them coming, and remember to have a colourful day. Listening